War. A terrible and heavy feeling is associated with this word. The Great Patriotic War was not only a dramatic but also a historic period in the history of our country's nations. Together with other fraternal nations, fans of Mordovia contributed a lot to the defeat of Nazi Germany. Without waiting for the mobilization, more than 6,000 volunteers went to the war in the first 2 months.
During the Great Patriotic War, Mordovia made a significant contribution to the overall victory. Educated defense companies were operating in the region. Red Army soldiers were treated in specially organized hospitals.
Tens of thousands of refugees from the occupied territories, including children, found their shelter in the Republic. The Republic sent more than 200,000 people to the front. Many of them didn't come back.
Until 1941, the population of Mordovia was mainly engaged in agriculture. The war has significantly undermined this industry. The mass requirement of men caused a shortage of labor.
Special formation of skiers, tank destroyers, specialists for clandestine work behind enemy lines, and partisan detachments were trained in the Republic. In the way, the bulk of the difficulties fell on women's shoulders. Women in the village began to master the specialties of drivers, tractor drivers, and combine operators. In factories, they began to master the professions of their fathers, brothers, and husbands who had gone to the front, and to perform hard work that wasn't possible for every adult man.
The Republic has become one of the centers of the Middle Volga for rehabilitation of the wounded. 14 hospitals were located on its territory. 6 of them were in Sarансk. Medical care and good nutrition helped to heal wounded soldiers faster.
Mordovia welcomed about 80,000 of evacuated population, among which 25,000 were children under 15 years old. To accommodate all the inmates of orphanages and pioneer camps which were taken out from the front lines, 26 boarding schools were created. In the first month of the war, 1,300 children were adopted by Moldovan citizens.
Mordovia has the territories which were destroyed by the Nazi occupation. From 1942 to 1943, about 4,000 horses, 3,000 pigs, and 10,000 of cattle were transferred to Smolensk, Ogarewa, Ryazan, and Tula regions. Assistance were provided to Leningrad.
Mass heroism of Soviet soldiers and commanders, including natives of Mordovia, was manifested from the first days of the war.
Tsvetaev was born in a peasant family. After graduating from the Kazan River Technical School and Aero Club, he worked as an assistant captain of a longboat on the Volga. In 1940, he graduated from the Chkalov Military Aviation School. Since the beginning of the Great Patriotic War, he was a commander of the 104th Guards Fighter Aviation Regiment of the First Ukrainian Front and shot down 9 enemy aircraft in air battles. On the 13th of July 1944, Tsvetaev was downed near Lvov over German-held territory and became a prisoner of war. Tsvetaev managed to convince 3 other prisoners that he could fly them to freedom. They decided to run away in the dinner time when most of the guards were in the dining room. Their escape was successful, and they provided important information about the German missile program.
A monument escaped from hell. This monument is dedicated to the heroic feat of 10 Russian soldiers who managed to escape from enemy captivity during the Great War on a captured bomber. Among these people was a native of Mordovia, pilot Mikhail Tsvetaev. A composition in tone of flame. This composition consists of a monument that shows a mother. This is Mordovia. Before the monument burns in tone of fire, and behind the monument installed memorial wall.
During the war, more than 100,000 people were awarded with a medal for well-earned labor in the Great Patriotic War. In Mordovia, there are 104 heroes of Soviet Union. 25 people became Knights of the Order of Glory of 3 degrees.